RV owners, I can look across any one of these RVs and I can find potential safety issues that were overlooked in manufacturing. Some of them are minuscule and may sound like I'm just being a nitpicker, but I'm going to show you one today that is often overlooked, and I want to make you guys aware of it. And it has to do with your furnace, your water heater, as well as your generator. And ironically, just standing in this spot, I can tell you 3 things that can be extremely dangerous. This generator right here, while running, has an exhaust that's going to emit carbon monoxide. This generator is located just below a window. So, I'm sure you can see where I'm going there. The exhaust fumes from this can easily be pulled into the RV, especially if you have a roof vent open creating negative pressure in your RV. It's going to draw things into the window, like that exhaust. How about this Fogatti water heater right here? Now, it's only running while you're using water. So if your wife's taking a shower and you're taking a nap with that window popped open, and that window actually happens to pop open like this, it's going to grab all that exhaust and drag it into your RV. How about this furnace? Now, odds are you usually don't have the windows open while you have the furnace on, but hey, we all do something a little different from time to time. So that furnace, if it's running and that window's open, the exhaust is going to drag right in there. And again, this effect will be intensified if you have a roof vent on, because if it's trying to exhaust air out of the roof, that pressure needs to be equalized. It is going to draw air in through open windows. That air it's drawing in happens to be carbon monoxide from the exhaust on these devices. Now, this Shadow Cruiser looks like they planned a little better, except for the fact that the exhaust is underneath an awning, which, could potentially slowly build underneath here, but you're out in the open air. Forest River did a good job on this one. Rove did a good job on this one, but Rove did a terrible job on this one. Now again, this is one of the situations where the safety is in your hands. You have to determine where your exhaust ports are and where the open windows are near it. And of course, I want you to remember that when you have a roof vent exhausting air out of the unit, it is going to draw air in through the path of least resistance, which is most definitely going to be an open window. Not only that, I want you to be aware, when these things are running, they are very hot. You have kids outside playing. If you have an RV, especially if you're newer to it, your kids are newer to it, make sure that they are aware that this is hot. That is hot. Now, most of your kids know, keep your hands away from the stove at home, but when you're out in an RV, they have a few other things to learn about hot things on the outside of an RV. But you as an adult need to be paying attention to things like exhaust vents below windows.